I'm standing in a location that took me 40 minutes of hiking down precarious valley walls to get here.
Keep working. That's what you got legs for.
Very well worth it for me. If you could see the surroundings, it's absolutely the most beautiful place on the planet, as far as I'm concerned.
Watch out for those pelicans out there. They'll swoop down and rip your cap off. Regurgitate it to their babies.
You can imagine my surprise and admiration, in a way, to come across someone who seems like they attempted to make their home here.
Rome wasn't built in a day, little by little.
And not only some small, simple home, but a very grand, valiant effort to create almost like a palace.
House not gonna build itself.
Let me show you here. Look at these concrete steps. Now there's no roads here. I don't know how the concrete would have arrived. Probably they had to be taken in by horseback.
You need a floor, stand up. You gotta brush your teeth, use your finger, I always do.
Look at this masonry. It's absolutely stunning.
This works pretty good.
As we go in, we'll see more examples of that. Look at this fireplace. Just very intricate, spectacular work.
Laying bricks is like kissing, son. Keep it simple.
And what's most impressive to me is this foundation. Look at here. Imagine trying to find, first of all, enough stones to create a foundation.
Half a day's work, you can get this to the top of the hill.
And then the ordeal of lugging them here by hand.
You need to move a rock, pick it up.
And piecing them together in such a way. Even imagine digging this out by hand 100 years ago.
You need to make a hole, take away the dirt.
This man was very, very diligent.
Hard work. You got one thing, you need two. Use a saw.
Here, I found what I was looking for. This is a large tank that was used to collect water. And then you see these pipes on the side. These pipes just bring water to all of the household below, and also continue bringing water up to that area there. There's some pipes in that building as well. It's amazing to me how he found a way to pump water upwards as well as run it downward.
Point A, point B, straight line. Shoot it, runs downhill. Runs downhill, it'll work.
Look down here and you'll see about 8 paint cans all grouped together. Let's see what's inside. Oh wow. Look at this. Look at that bright, shocking orange. They say people who like orange are dreamers, but I think in this case it almost, coupled with the intensity of the orange, it almost seems like insanity to attempt to do this out in this area.
And that's the color I'm gonna paint.
Today's offering is this memento-sized piece of pipe from this pioneer estate here. And what a lovely piece it is. The joint here is very sculptural. It has a lot of depth and space, and the surface itself has been altered by the weather in a way that makes it almost look like a painting. Very complex indeed. A very appropriate object, I believe, for an individual who is obviously intelligent.
Doesn't take a genius to drive a screw.
Resourceful.
Put your money where your mouth is. Something broken, fix it.
And possessing of a vision.
You got a dream, dream it out.
I think a pipe is also fitting because of what it makes me think of in today's vocabulary, what we call a pipe dreamer or crack smoker.
Pipe's like a puzzle. Fit it together. You want heat? You got heat. You need smoke, boy. Make a fire.
A person who has a vision that's larger than they could ever achieve. Therefore, always kind of putting a tension between the idea of a dreamer and a delusional individual.
Who do I look like to you, the Emperor of China?
Continuing with our motif of this week, I'm going to be coating this object, this pipe, in a layer of beautiful gold, giving it a sort of Midas touch and replacing this rusty surface with a glorious, glorious gold. So be aware this will probably be a very popular auction, and consider your bids and place them early. Happy bidding.